Hi, today's topic is you are hacked. I really mean it. You are hacked. What is it? Hacking. Yeah, you would have heard about something related to the computers. Okay, so somebody can hack your mobile, somebody can hack your computer. Okay, and they can steal your data. But I can tell you that we are also getting hacked. Yes, there's an unknown enemy which is attacking every one of us. Who is an unknown enemy? Let me just get into this topic. But before this topic, I just want to share something like today. If you see, there are many people going through many challenges, many sufferings. Okay, let it be the health issues, let it be with the finances, let it be in the relationship, let it be in the health. So many issues are happening. Many people go to an extent of committing suicide. Why? This is the energy which is killing them, or this is the energy which is distracting them. So where is the energy? Who is the energy? Do you want to know more about it? Yes, let's get into the topic. So when I'm talking about energy, two things come to my mind. First is there's something called as internal energy or the internal enemy. There is something within me. Okay, and second one is there's an external energy. Okay, the external energy don't have any power, or I mean they don't have any power on me until unless my internal energy is also weak. If my internal energy is weak, automatically the external energy has power to take over. Okay, so just to explain to you, let me just share with us testimony which happened very recently. A lady called me from another country, and she went through a lot of challenges in the childhood days. In fact, she narrated like this. When she was a kid, almost like 5 to 6 years of age, her father actually worked for in a different country, so he left the house and was working for a different country. And her mother had an illegal relationship with another person, and she was witnessing all this. She was seeing all this. And when the father came to know, they got into a fight. They got divorced, got separated. But the father couldn't bear that, and he got into drinks. So he started drinking, and the kids were left alone. They were not with the father, or they were not with the mother. In fact, there's nobody to take care of them. So the mother left in her mother's house. In fact, her grandpa's house. This girl's grandpa's house, grandma and grandpa's house, where the grandpa, that is the mother's father, sexually assault her. Luckily, she was saved. Nothing happened. But there was a fear always. Anytime my grandpa can assault me. So this was actually happening. And at a very young age, she got into a job. She was working because there's nobody to help her. And this actually happened almost some 20 years before. But even now, she's been going through that pain, and she was not able to forgive and forget that incident. And whenever she's trying to remember that incident, okay, she is completely weak. She becomes completely weak, and sometimes she faints. So very recently what happened was, this was extreme. We went to an extreme level, and she has to meet a psychiatrist. She met a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist prescribed some medicines, and that's the time she actually approached one of her relative and said all this, this is what she's been going through, and she has met a psychiatrist, and she said I know the tablets which I'm supposed to take is not good because they'll be having a lot of side effects, and I don't know how to come out of it. Then the person recommended me, because he's already taken my session and he has seen a lot of changes in his business. So he recommended me, saying that, okay, you just contact this person. It's completely online. So we did it on the online. And she called me and narrated all these incidents. And when I heard that, I just said only one thing, which I want to share to you. Many times we get angry on these people. Yes or no? When I was sharing this, did you get angry on the mother? Why this lady had an illegal relationship? Why this father left her daughter's kids like that? Why did he get into drinks? Okay, why did this old man sexually assaulted her? Many times we blame the person. I put the other way. For example, you have a computer in your house, and your computer is infected with the virus. What do? You remove the virus or throw the computer? What, Mr. Stanley? This actually is it's costing me some 50 to 60,000 rupees. So why should I throw the computer? I'll remove the virus. Yes, you're right. We remove the virus. Similarly, there's a virus in every one of us. Okay, like the mother was affected with the virus, the father was affected with the virus, the grandpa was affected with the virus. But we don't know. We just blame the person, and we reject the people. We reject them completely. It's like the other way. For example, a drunkard comes, a person who is completely drunk. Okay, he comes and abuses you. He's shouting at you. Will you shout at him back? No, you'll say, oh, he is drunk. He's not in his sense. Correct? because you know that he is drunk. Similarly, there are so many energies which we don't know. There are so many things which have been controlling a person which we don't know. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to explain to you, how to come out of it and how to identify this. The first thing, when I'm talking about the internal energy or the negative energy, the internal enemy, okay, first comes the bad habits. So when I talk about the bad habits, many people think the bad habits means like drinking, smoking, okay, watching some pornography movies or watching nonsense on the internet. That's only is bad habits. But the list goes on. Your anger, your fear about the future, fear about anything in life, that's also negative energy. You're greedy, that's also negative energy. Your pride, that's also negative energy. You are not able to forgive somebody, unforgiveness, that is also negative energy. The list goes on. So if you have this kind of internal energy, or if you have got something, a negative energy in your body, in you, your negative character, you're also attacked. So how it started, where it started, okay, it starts from our TV, it starts from the movies, it starts from our friends, it starts from what we listen to, okay. It doesn't happen overnight, it happens as like a slow poisoning, step by step, step by step, step by step. For example, maybe one of your friend is a smoker, you don't smoke, and you don't want to leave the friendship. So you just say, okay, I don't like smoking, but I can't leave this friendship, so I am with you. Okay, you smoke, I don't smoke. Days pass on. After some months, you somewhere feel like, the smell good. Like, I like the smell. I like the smell of the cigarette, or like the smell of the smoke. Slowly, you're tempted to taste one. What happens? Over a period of time, you get addicted. Similarly with the drinks, similarly with the watching the movies, the pornography movies, or any kind of nonsense, or any kind of bad habits, it starts like that. Okay, once the internal energy is weak, that is when you're actually weak in these areas, okay, what happens is the external energy takes over. Okay, the external energy takes over, and that is where a person is addicted. Even a person wants to come out of it, he is not able to come out of it. It is because no more the internal energy, it's no more the internal sufferings or the pains. Okay, the external energy is controlling you, and you have no authority to come out of it, and you cannot come out of it very easily. In fact, my son asked me to talk about this game called PUBG, because he said many of his friends are into this game. And I asked, what's special about the game? He said many people are getting addicted, and there are many suicide cases been reported because of this game. How it started? We were the people, okay? Because today, actually, mobile phone is required for everybody. In fact, I have seen from my daughter and with my son, most of the notes have been sent through WhatsApp. The teachers are actually using internet. Yes, it's good, but actually, what happens? They don't just sit and use the mobile only for that purpose. When they are free, they want to browse, and maybe they heard from somebody, hey, this is a beautiful game, okay, do you know about this game? They feel insulted because they don't know the game, and they say, okay, let me try this, and a point comes in, like the cigarette, a point comes in, they get addicted, and addiction is like an external force taking over. Okay, so this is where the problem starts. Another thing, this is one area. Okay, many times we are getting addicted with the TV ads. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. And we believe that whatever the TV ad says, we believe it. Like the groundnut oil. Okay, the groundnut oil, if you go into the market, you get a groundnut oil for 80 rupees or 100 rupees, 1 liter. Okay, 80 to 100 rupees. But actually, 1 kg of groundnut cost you 120 rupees. 1 kg of groundnut cost you 120 rupees. So from 1 kg, you can extract half a liter. Maximum is half a liter. It's actually 450 ml. Okay. So 500 ml will cost you an approximate of 100 rupees, 120 rupees. But you are getting 1 liter for 80 rupees. How is it? There's a lot of mixture. They mix something else along with that oil, right? But we are not aware of it. But what we say, oh, this particular actor or actress who's been advertising for this product, I know, okay, he's a gentleman, this is a person, okay, so I can believe this particular person. Actually, what happens? You're getting hacked. And you say, there's nothing wrong in it. If you can just go back and check, many things in our life we have been just practicing, okay, unknowingly, and we are getting addicted, and because of which there are a lot of sufferings, there are a lot of pains, tension, stress, losses, Relationship problem, just go back. No, there are so many suicide cases actually happening very recently. So many criminal cases actually happening. So many chain snatchings are happening today. Why? The entire society is getting hacked. Many people are getting hacked. Okay, so this is where what the good news is. Okay, the good news which I want to share to you is, yes, I've been doing this for more than 10 years, and the beauty here is I'm able to identify, okay, where is the energy problem, where is the problem, okay, in fact the internal energy or the external energy, and I remove it completely. Okay, I remove it completely in less than 2 hours. And in another testimony I want to share is, very recently another lady called me and said, my husband actually took me to a place saying that, okay, somebody has done some black magic on us and we need to do a special puja, and again after that they give some tavis to, hang on the neck or tight on the hand. And I've seen your video because I've spoken about this energies. Okay, I've spoken especially about the spiritual practices. She says, I know that it is not good, but just because to please my husband, I didn't believe it, just to please my husband, I am wearing it. You know what actually it is? It is other way to say, instead of going to a police station, I'm going to a culprit. And I am actually asking the culprit why I am into a trouble. He is a trouble. Actually, the culprit is a trouble. Okay, so you are actually again entertaining, or you are inviting that energy, negative energy, in your body again. A point comes in, you are getting addicted, or the external energy takes over your life, and that is a point where many people go for the verge of breaking up. Okay, so it could be a business loss, it could be a relationship problem, it could be a health issues, any kind of things. Okay, where you lose your peace. So as I said, the good news is, in less than 2 hours, you are maybe in any part of the world, in less than 2 hours, we can completely remove that negative energy, as I did for this girl from another country. I completely removed in less than 2 hours, and in just 15 minutes I programmed her completely on a positive side. And what she said was, I could literally feel the peace in me in just this 2 hours. And she really thanked me and said, I didn't believe when one of my relatives shared about you, I didn't believe it, but I'm experiencing it now. And that's a good news. Okay, why I'm sharing this is because there are so many people stuck and they don't know what is the solution. And here the good news is, yes, I have a solution, and the beauty is completely online. You can be in any part of the world, you can contact me. My numbers are flashing here. And one more thing is, please recommend this particular video to somebody who will be in need of it. Okay, you can recommend this video so they'll be benefited. And if you're a person want to know more about it, please do call me. I'll be there to help you out. And again, you can go to my website to see all the testimonies also. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell symbol next to that so that you get constant updates. And if you are new to my Facebook live programs, be a part of my Facebook live programs. And as I keep saying, share this video to as many people as you can so that somebody's life can be saved because of this video. Again, Wilfred Stanley signing off from Rapid Mind Power. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day.